welcome to another episode of Community Super Replay. I'm your host, Kyle Locke, and today I'm joined by Walter, Edie, 80.
Hello.
Caught myself.
Yes.
Ben Textor.
Hello.
And Wayne Jennings.
Shalom.
And
Shalom in the home.
yes.
Exactly.
And as right before we started recording, we found out Walter has never even heard of this game. So we're going to load up our character. What? That's our character name.
I thought your character had been deleted or something.
I think that's the reaction every time we have someone new on, is I go, what? And then they're like, wait, what's wrong? What happened? So,
This
Wayne,
is
why don't you...
everyone's favorite Star Wars game.
Oh, yeah. Wayne, why don't you inform
so
Walter of what has happened, like in the last episode when you were on, and just about this game in general?
I don't even know where to begin, to be honest.
What kind of game?
We were following Qui-Gon Jinn around, and he'd disappear around corners and up into rafters and stuff. And we had no idea what had happened. We run around in circles trying to find him. And then at the end, we got to this marvelous place.
We first need to show you the
like
greatest statue in video game history, which is right over here.
What's marvelous is if you go under the waterfall disappears.
Yes.
Is now in terms of gameplay, is this like a God of War clone, or what are we looking at here?
No, it doesn't deserve that much credit. But first we're going to show you. Look at the detail in this statue here. Just look at the detail.
I see like 5 polygons already. That's
exactly
pretty
right. That's amazing. This is Xbox right here. This is
Classic is the word.
so. The reason we picked this game as a super replay is I had heard terrible things about it, that it was a bad game, and considering that we played a bad Star Wars game last time, we would do it again. And this was supposed to be a prequel to the first movie. And come to find out...
So it's a prequel to a prequel.
Right. But we come to find out that that's not really true, because we got about 2 levels in, and then it went right back into episode 1. So it's literally like we're replaying the first game all over again. So, but yeah, last episode we were following Qui-Gon Jinn, and
Through rafters.
To try and talk to Generation N to maybe cutting us a little slack.
Yeah, and
their response, it didn't throw us. They locked the doors and tried to kill us.
Yeah, that part, yeah. And that's when I realized that this was a terrible idea. Well, I thought about that beforehand, but, I mean, it was when I really realized it. But, so we're following Qui-Gon, and then we get to this part where there's, like, 4 electronic fields, and there's no way through them, and no way around them. And you keep hearing Qui-Gon yell, "Over here!" And so I'm running around.
That sounds really familiar. I wonder if I played this game before.
So I'm running around, and he's nowhere in sight. Absolutely nowhere. And he just keeps saying, "Over here!" After a while, we just got fed up, and someone, I think it was Wayne, made a joke about, is he like... Because we were talking about an iOS game, and he said, is he... cleaning the rafters or something like that. And I look up, and sure enough, there's this giant ventilation shaft. No,
and he sat up in there looking at us. So
yeah,
what are you
he'd
doing?
been standing there the whole time looking at us. It's like, you could have said up here, but no, you said over here, and I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here.
Over here.
What are we supposed to be?
Smash the pots. I always keep the key underneath. I always keep that key underneath the pots.
Here we go. I'm not sure this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm going to do it.
This is platforming. This is like Jack and Daxter.
Yes, this is just like Jack and Daxter. Also, things to note: when I focus the Force, I sparkle like Twilight,
just like in the movies.
Exactly. And we've constantly said how J.J. Abrams in the next movie should make sure that the Force is visible and sparkles.
Yeah, definitely.
So
they should make it the same color as their lightsaber too.
Exactly. It should be the same exact color. So if you have a red one, it should be red, and if it's purple, it should be purple. And I definitely agree.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So Ben, how many times have you beaten this game?
Never. But I always thought it looked cool, like back when it first came out. But from what you're saying, it's not so cool. Maybe.
Well, I will say graphically, it looks like your actual character model looks decent.
No.
As far as I can tell with the fuzzy resolution.
No, it's not. And you'll get a couple views of what it actually looks like when we get a cutscene. Granted, I can figure out what the heck we're supposed to be doing here. Oh! Get into the Queen's Palace, and I see that there's another platform over here. So why don't I swim over here and see what's on this side?
So I guess, what type of game is this? It's like
It's a Star Wars game.
It is... it's
an adventure game.
The best thing we've been able to equivalate it to is how the
Uncharted.
controls are in Ape Escape.
Is equivalent actually a word?
So
Sure.
So
For the purposes of this video, it is.
So this is like Ape Escape with Star Wars. So you're trying to catch a bunch of Yodas? Or
No, like the lightsaber swings are all done with the right analog stick. Yeah. It's horrendous. Okay. So this might be the way we need to go. I have no idea.
Well, what you want to do here, though, is you want to get into the Queen's Palace. So you should ask Wayne how to do that.
Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, why don't you help us out
think
here?
they let the likes of me into palaces and stuff like that without paying entry fee?
I think so. Yeah. I'm accidentally killing some civilians here by accident.
That's okay.
As Jedis do, it happens. Accidents happen.
Is this game hard or?
Hard is a difficult thing to pinpoint with this one.
Right, so it has like artificial difficulty in terms of controls and camera and stuff.
The bloody awful.
Yeah. It's like it seems extremely arbitrary whether or not you do well or not. So, because I've had so many moments where I died, but it wasn't because necessarily I did badly, because restart and I'll kick ass. So it's really just completely arbitrary, huh?
Because you walked out into space.
Yes, we did.
Space.
We walked out into space once. There was a giant opening, and there was a bunch of not floor.
Exactly.
That's what Cassie called it, because the texturing on the floor is pretty non-existent. Whoa! I got a what? I just got like a sniper rifle.
Well, yeah, it's like in the movie
movie.
when Obi-Wan uses the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's more like a force rifle, really.
How do I
Sniper Force Warrior?
How do I change to? No, that's not what I want.
So when did this game come out?
This came out in, what did we say, 2002?
That makes sense.
And the movie came out in 99, we realized.
And didn't we establish that this was made by the same people that made Jurassic Park and The Walking Dead?
The director of this game is now CEO of Telltale Games.
That's fitting.
So that's
So he's moved down in the world then, generally.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go anywhere up from Star Wars Obi-Wan, that's for sure.
So the ending might make us cry.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I'm
might.
hearing.
It might.
Yeah. Okay.
Didn't know we could do that before.
That looks kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Does it actually serve any purpose, though?
Now you're
No.
thinking with portals.
How do I switch?
That's how you dodge. It's a dodge button. Like in God of War, it's like the controls.
Oh, I need to go down there.
So there's no
do I-
mini-map with heads-up displays or objective points or...
There is a start menu. And that's
I think
it.
that's a bit optimistic, truthfully.
We have a 180 button. There's a 180 turn button.
And occasionally
Oh, like
we have a
Left 4
Qui-Gon Jinn. That's it.
Occasionally, Qui-Gon Jinn joins. Yeah. But yeah, it's this is so bad. Okay, so we're more sniper rifles. Okay, so I got more sniper rifles now. Now what?
So
What do you want me to do? Okay.
The J.J. Abrams movies, are those going to be sequels or prequels or sequels to the prequels or what?
They are sequels to the original series, I believe. Oh, here we go. Automatically inverted controls. Interesting. Okay, so are we aiming for someone? I don't...
For the Queen's Palace, I think.
Well, yeah, that's where we're aiming to go. I'm looking for enemies.
Just shoot
to
at it a bit. Just a little.
How do I...
That's cool.
Oh, that's terrible.
What are we in? Are we in Tatooine right now or?
I shoot...
I think it's Naboo.
I shoot
yeah.
by clicking the right analog stick.
Oh, that's marvelous.
That makes sense.
That is beautiful.
That's...
Well, it's like how real guns work, though. I mean, right?
Yeah, if you think about it, that's...
There's that little, it's like that little analog stick on the gun.
Yeah.
Click.
Okay. There's an enemy there, right behind the trees. I cannot see him from here. So, we're going to go around. I don't understand. I'm doing a sniper mission? Oh my god, Clint was right. He totally called a sniper mission like the first episode. That son of a bitch. All right.
Are you sure it's an enemy and not actually the Queen?
What? Aren't they one and the same at this point? I don't really.
Out and about the streets, just wandering around.
Yeah.
Oh god! Nope. Okay.
I don't think you're
I'm all
supposed
right.
to do that.
I'm all right. I'm
Couldn't
okay.
you just like use the force and not get hurt when you jump?
Yeah, force fly.
Shh.
Didn't we establish you could do that before?
Don't question. All right, there. I took those guards down. They're so oblivious.
Yeah, what happened to Frey?
Ah, ha, ha. You're all dead. And now I'll fall in the water and go meet with these people that I just apparently saved. This is...
You could
this
tell
is
how in
terrible.
danger they were.
Yeah, they were freaking out, man. They were yelling and screaming and just...
There was really threatening stuff around them.
Exactly.
One thing I will say is the reflections on the water are kind of...
Yeah, they look nice. They were,
It looks
Yeah.
like a mirror. Yeah, that's...
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's this game's saving grace.
it's something...
Well, no, Wayne. The saving grace
Was that statue?
is the statue. I mean, look at that thing.
and that you are Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sort
Yeah.
of.
You're Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's not Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, it's not. It's not movie licensed.
Well, it's just not his voice. Actually,
but-
the voice of Obi-Wan...
What are they? What the?
Why are you, like, holding your hand out? Like, are you looking for money? Are you homeless? I don't... Okay, they're not saying anything at all. All right.
Clones. Or clones. Attack with the clones.
Just kill them.
I
Kill
should.
them all.
No.
Just go. I know. Totally kill them. Get some dark side points.
But,
Eventually, you can get like Sith lightning.
yeah. But the guy who does the voice of Obi-Wan in this happens to be the same person who does the voice of Sebulba in the actual movie. There's a laugh. Oh god, that's a waterfall. I don't want to go that way.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. It's
So where's Sebulba's game? He
yeah,
wants a game.
yeah. He should get a game, like
Star Wars.
pod
Quick
racing
area.
game or something.
Star
I don't
Wars
know.
the Bulba.
What do you want?
He doesn't want anything. He just wants the wall.
Fine.
I think he wants to be left alone.
I don't.
Contemplate his future.
Okay, hang on. Oh, we got enemies. They just randomly popped up. Okay. What do you... I don't... I'm so confused.
It looks a bit better than the PS1 game, sort of.
It is... I will say it is a little bit better. It's still a really, really bad game, but
Yeah.
it's more tolerable than that PS1 title.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I really want to hear Obi-Wan now say Poodoo. It's like every time he gets hit, Poodoo. It's like
Okay.
that would actually make this game
Hey, more sniper rifle ammo.
like straight in Sebulba's voice and everything. Just, Poodoo.
Can I go in here? No, I can't go in there. There's absolutely like no guidance here as to where you're supposed to go or what to do.
Are all the missions and levels, whatever, this free roaming, or are they usually more like corridors and stuff?
They are usually actually more corridor-like.
So this is then it's sort of like you've gotten to the Grand Theft Auto portion of the game.
Yes, this is the Grand Theft. Yeah, we'll get a speeder and we will hijack it and then start running over a bunch of civilians. And then I'll go on a rampage frenzy thing and use a rocket launcher. What do you want me to do? You said something earlier. What did you
What's the
say?
story of this game?
Star Wars Episode 1.
And a little bit before it.
And a little bit before it. By a little
couple of
bit, yeah.
corners.
By a little bit, we really mean just like 2 levels. Oh, I was supposed to just go up there.
Yeah, into the Queen's Palace.
Yeah.
We told you that earlier.
Well, I wanted to explore, okay? I wanted to see the sights. I wanted to take in the beautiful graphics. That's what I do. Yeah.
Do
Anyway.
you get to play old Obi-Wan in this?
I don't think so. No.
Oldie-Wan?
He's an unlockable character. Oldie one.
Oh, I don't think I was supposed to kill her.
It's okay.
Oh, God. Okay, there's a giant turret firing at me. Run away. Run away quickly.
Why don't you deflect the bullets with your lightsaber?
There are too many bullets.
Not for a real Jedi.
Not for a real Jedi. Ha! I throw my lightsaber at you.
Saber ring.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's literally just go this way and then kill all the enemies and then keep moving forward. And I think, Matt Maluski was basically comparing it to Call of Duty because that's pretty much what Call of Duty
I
does.
definitely see the Call of Duty resemblances.
Oh yeah, it's identical.
This looks so much more open, though. I mean,
So
really.
it's sort of like I was thinking,
so
it's
much
like a
more fun,
mashup.
too.
It's almost like a mashup of Call of Duty and Pac-Man. You just combine those two together, and you'd have pretty much this game. Actually,
I need some power pellets though in order to make that. All right, I got to look down and do some sniping, I guess. Maybe. Let me see here.
A sniper turret, maybe? Wherever that went.
There's health down there.
If you make a campfire, you'll regenerate power.
that's a Lord of the Rings Online reference.
Yeah,
Oh, there's guys. Can I zoom with this thing?
it's relevant, right?
Yeah, this is Lord of the Rings Online.
Pretty much.
I'm sure.
Just without the online bit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we don't know. We haven't tested the online capabilities of this yet.
Wait. Are you telling me that this has multiplayer?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It does, yeah.
It's
Hopefully-
just a bunch of Obi-Wan.
And you can unlock like different characters and stuff to play the multiplayer. Phenomenal.
It's like Obi-Wan versus Obi-Wan versus Obi-Wan. It's just like Highlander Obi-Wan.
They can be Obi-Wan. Yeah.
there could be Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
You fell
What?
into zero.
Okay, so there's a giant like sewer drain and the top is off. How is that not supposed to be a hey, maybe I should drop down here sign?
Wait a minute. Did that say attempts remaining then?
Yes.
So if you die a certain amount of times, that's it. Just game over.
No, not game over.
It erases your save.
Yeah.
Destroys your Xbox.
Then I'll literally be going, what? But no, it's attempts remaining on the level. So you do have checkpoints. But
Oh snap!
if you fail, was it 4 times or 5 times, then
It
you have to
just-
start all over again.
Just red rings your whole Xbox.
Yeah. I'm so glad the original Xbox doesn't really have that kind of issue.
Well, it might. We'll find out.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you're actually even playing this on the original Xbox.
Yes, I am.
Do you have an S controller or are those hamburgers?
I am using the S control. Well, it is an S controller designed by some off-brand company.
Pelican. Mad Cats.
Actually, I think it is Pelican. Yeah, it is.
That's funny.
So it's actually a pretty nice.
I think the controller scheme, I think for this game probably works better with the original Xbox controller, though. You gotta have that original.
The Duke.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't have the Duke.
I should get one for this game.
Just manhandle it.
I remember when I first saw the original Xbox controller, like I wasn't really concerned about the size of it. Like I didn't look at it and be like, man, that thing looks. I mean, it was just a standard picture of it, so I couldn't really tell the size. But I was like, that looks just like a Dreamcast controller with an extra analog stick. And that made me really happy because I was like, I love Dreamcast. I want to play that.
Did you ever have Lego Bionicles?
No, I did not.
Back when they first came out with the you were aware of Bionicles, right?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Back when they first came out, I was, I don't know, like 9 or 10 or something. And one of the things they had were these giant crab things. And they were remote controlled. Like you built them with the Lego Bionicle stuff, and then there were these remote controls with them. And then you could make them fight each other. Well, the remote controls for them reminded me exactly of the original Xbox controller. That would have been a much more relevant story if you knew what the hell I was talking about.
I'm sure, I'm sure some people watching, they'll completely understand. They'll be like, "He's right," and they'll put the comments below.
My God, I never saw it before. He's enlightened my entire life.
It's exactly how it'll go.
Let's see.
Where? Okay, can I go down there? Okay, there's obviously a path down there. So I need to go down somewhere. If only there was someone here to lead me like Qui-Gon Jinn.
Or Jar Jar Binks.
Useless.
Or Jar Jar Binks.
Is he in this game?
We have not run into him
Yeah, we haven't got that far.
yet. And I hope.
Well,
that
no,
we
this is a prequel, so you would never actually get to Jar Jar.
Well, as we said,
No, we're in
though,
episode 1 at the moment.
we are in episode 1. Like it was literally it was a prequel to episode 1 for about 2 levels, and then jumped right into episode 1. Completely like false advertising on their part. Okay, where? Okay, what does this say? Again, get into the Queen's Palace. That's so helpful. There's a secret passageway under the pool.
That's still your objective?
I thought you did that.
Shut down the waterfall in order to access the stairs to the palace.
That makes sense. I mean,
Okay.
That's
People
how I
generally
get my
build
house.
waterfalls over stairs. design floor.
Don't. Where am I supposed to go to shut down the waterfall?
to the waterfall room.
The waterfall room. Let me try. Let me see if this pot is a switch. No. Of course not. Ideas. I almost want to drop down in that drain again. Like now that they've maybe I had to trigger that first.
Maybe you have to like do a jump thing so you fall slower.
Maybe you should Jedi fly.
Yeah, Jedi fly.
You have to walk over it to get it to open.
Yeah, I mean it's coming off. Like you can see that I'm
Yeah.
pushing it off. I'm so like afraid of doing this though.
That's a really interesting way of them having you do that.
All right,
How many attempts remaining do you have?
like 4. Oh, geez.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
What am
What
I
are you
hanging
jumping
on
on?
by?
By the power of your imagination.
The power of love.
Seriously.
That's the power of love. I'd rather be watching Back to the Future.
It's a better movie than Obi-Wan.
Tell me what to do.
Kill the
Kill
blue
them
person.
both.
Wow. That was pretty unanimous.
Different out of genocide.
All right, there. One of them died. All right.
The other one's
Going down.
Oh,
you're dead.
Nope.
Can you jump in the midair?
No. You could do a double jump, but only if you're like already jumping. There's no, hey, I'm falling, jump. No, I don't. At least I don't think so. I mean, we could try it, but let's see if we can find something else first. Oh, really? I got to do all this again. All right, got to do some sniping again. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, wrong movie. Oh.
Yeah, wasn't that Jurassic Park?
That was Indiana.
I think it was Ghostbusters, actually.
Yeah, I was good.
It was more a pun on the fact that everything John Williams does sounds exactly the same.
It was Superman. It was Superman. Jaws. Come on. All right, let me take it down. Okay, all those enemies are taken down. Hey! Wow. Okay. Saved all these people. Now you backtrack. Oh, wait. I gotta snipe first.
So did any of you guys ever play the Jedi Knight games?
I have not.
Oh, really? Because those are much better than this.
The only like Star Wars games I've played are Episode 1 on PlayStation. What was that? Knights of Terras Kasi?
The fighting.
The fighting game?
So you're playing the best ones.
Pretty much.
That's what I'm getting at.
I played all the really good Star Wars games. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
Oh, okay. That's actually.
Okay, did you play Battlefront, Battle Squadron?
I played Battlefront and then Battlefront 2. And I played Pod Racer.
Pod Racer was fantastic.
Yeah,
especially when you put the cheat in so you could use 2 controllers to steer. That was awesome.
That was a thing?
What?
it was like...
Okay,
was like,
wait, you're not lying right now, are you?
No.
Like, that was
so
legit.
you know how they push forward on one and
Right.
stuff to turn and stuff. There was a cheat for the pod races where you could get 2 controllers and then you'd push up and down on each stick to steer. It was the most. It was great. It was really difficult, but it was awesome.
Amazing.
So you'd push both sticks forward to accelerate, pull them both back to brake, and
Oh man,
stuff like that.
really
It was
cool.
awesome.
Wait.
Not
Why'd
even
you
like.
do- Okay, so as opposed to one controller with one stick on each side, it's just 2
Yeah.
controllers?
Yeah.
Because
it's like that
N64
thing you can do in
didn't
GoldenEye
have-
with the 2 controllers.
What?
I swear it's true.
What did you just say about GoldenEye N64 and 2 controllers?
You can do that. You can play GoldenEye with 2 controllers.
How do you do that? What's the benefit of that?
It's having 2 analog sticks.
That sounds like a pain
Does
in
that
the
even
ass.
work? Don't you need like 6 hands to play it?
Well, I mean, like you just hold.
Octopuses only.
And it's like a game mode that you can select.
No, I never did it, but I just know it's a thing.
That's what?
Like conjoined twins or something who want to play games.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
I mean, Walter, we should let you in on a secret. I mean, every N64 game, you could use 2 controllers to control one person. I mean, that was just, everyone knew
Makes
that.
sense.
All of them, yeah. Super Mario 64 really benefited from that.
The funny thing is, Walter has his actual webcam up on Google Plus, so we can actually physically see his reaction, and that was hilarious. He just bent over laughing because it was just too much to bear.
You guys.
But yeah, those Jedi Knight games are a lot better than this. And the depressing thing is the developers of that are now making Call of Duty DLC instead of making cool Star Wars games. So that's
Where
sad.
did they go wrong?
I don't know.
You know, say what are there any crappy Star Wars games that you guys have played?
I don't know if you'd call it crappy or not. I always used to really enjoy Rebel Assault.
Yeah, I always liked Rebel
Way
Assault.
back in the day, I played
I mean,
that. That was great.
It's weird, but I like it.
What was the one for Game Boy Advance? The first Star Wars Game Boy Advance game.
I think that's
Star Wars
the.
Advance?
Yeah, I think Star
I
Wars.
have no idea.
I think it's just a remake of the Super Nintendo games.
And it was for Episode 1.
Oh, episode. Was that a thing? Wait.
I don't even know. I have no idea.
It might have even, I don't know, been called Star Wars Episode 1. I'm not really sure.
GBA.
I'm having the world's hardest time on...
Oh, Jedi Power Battles. I've heard of that. I never
Heard of that one.
Was that what it was? It wasn't.
That's the only episode 1 on the Advance.
Oh, I guess it was. Oh, yeah. It was like an
I always
isometric.
thought I always thought the Dreamcast version of that looked really cool, but I never played it.
Was it? It was like an isometric game where you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like Tekken or something. Like, it wasn't. Not.
Or Terrace Kasi or something.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Stay away from me.
I'm having the world's hardest time on Google trying to find. There it is. This whole time I've been trying to find the damn thing I was telling you guys about. I just now found it.
Okay.
Ah.
Bionicle thing.
Okay, so this is the controller I was referring to.
Oh, okay.
It will, oh hell.
Okay, so
While you're on the Googles, you should look up that pod racer thing where you can use 2 controllers. I swear that's a thing.
I believe you now.
I'm sure it is.
Alright, so right there in the chat there, just so everybody can see, that is the controller I'm referring to.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Ah,
that's funny looking.
Yeah. That's definitely what it is.
we'll have to. I'll have to download that and put it in the video so people can understand what we're talking about.
The gray thing above it is actually the body of the actual thing it was controlling. It was actually a very fun Lego.
Oh, there's a battle going on with fighting and everything.
Yeah, no, it's not very entertaining though. Come on, get up here, fool.
Yeah, this is the little toy it controlled. The set came with 2 of those, and they had to punch each other's masks off. It was kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh, cool.
All right, so where do I go to turn off this freaking waterfall? Maybe
The
over
waterfall
here?
control room.
Yeah, the waterfall control room. Ah, there are the stairs. Now I see the stairs. I just need to turn it off now. Switch somewhere.
I think you just have to believe hard enough.
Just
by the way,
use the force.
Breaking news, guys. The Witcher 3 just got announced.
Whoa,
What?
Look at Game Informer real quick.
Great.
cool. I have yet
It's
to
not
play
relevant,
the
but it's
first
exciting.
or the second.
I didn't really get into The Witcher 2, so I'm
I have the first one. I have not had a chance to.
too worried about it.
Still got
Anyway, Star Wars.
Into it.
Star Wars is
Yeah,
cool.
Star Wars. Let's not focus on Star Wars. We really
Yeah,
don't
why
need to.
would we worry about such... Oh my god, it's subtitled The Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
It's going to be...
Oh God, no! Swim
That's-
away from the waterfall.
That's already my game of the year.
Yeah, if it's not Lego, Muppets, or Metroid, I don't care.
What about Lego Witcher?
Lego Witcher.
Oh, my eyes are watering right now.
Don't even go there.
Okay.
Lego Muppets would be pretty cool, though.
I don't think
You know,
the
someone's actually
minifigs...
trying to get the Lego Muppets made.
Oh.
I don't really think the minifigs have the right amount of boobs for a Lego Witcher game.
That's true.
Man, no.
That is true.
There's a lot of breasticles.
They'd have to modify the minifig, but it would be worth it in the end.
Oh my god. I'm so excited.
Where am I?
You're in the water.
Well, yeah.
Try and climb up the waterfall, see if you can turn it off at the top. Like,
Yeah. No, I think I know where to go. The platforming is so terrible that I could not do it. All right, we'll climb up here and see if this will bring us back to where we need to go.
I think this is like that level in Sunshine where you have to kill the Piranha Pete to clean the water.
Yeah. Jump!
So I found the cheat for the dual controls in Pod Racer.
Sweet. You'll have to link those.
Yep.
An enormous setting, even larger than Skyrim's vast expanse. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a...
He's
I should have
nerding
said
out right
nothing.
now. This is the worst time to record an episode of Super Replay.
Yeah, I apologize. I'll get back on track.
Oh, boy. All right, I know where to go, what to do, but it's just going to take a little bit here. All right, fall back down here, fall back down here, fall back down here. Just keep falling, just keep falling.
Why did a weird Skype noise just happen?
Just had a what?
A weird
Weird
Skype noise.
just happened.
Yeah, didn't you hear that?
No.
It said that Dan can't be added.
Oh,
Oh.
Finally.
he's trying to do stuff.
Well, he was supposed to be on, but then he couldn't find his microphone.
Oh, his Rock Band microphone?
Yeah. All right, is this the way to go? No? Wait, maybe it's up here. Better be up here.
They do a good job of leading you to where you need to go in this
Oh,
game.
yeah. I mean, we were talking about how,
It's like
this...
Dead Space.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about. We were talking about how, this is just like if you, hold down the right thumbstick, then you'll get a little thing that tells you where to go and what to do.
Yeah, never lost.
Yeah.
But always scared.
Yeah. Are you guys excited for Dead Space 3?
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the first one, but I didn't like the second one so much.
Doesn't that come out tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, really?
As of this recording, yep. Hey, there's a Switch!
This episode is now about games that are about to come out.
Hey, that's all right. Anything's better than this.
Let's talk about
And I
Bioshock.
have to work tomorrow morning, too. There's no choice.
Wayne. Wayne works at GameStop, for everybody wondering.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be that crazy for it, though, right? Like,
Well, we're not doing
Not like
any
people like
midnight
Dead Space or
anything, so we're just thousands of miserable assholes queued outside the door for a couple of hours.
you really think it's that big of a deal for Dead Space?
I'd say we're probably gonna, when we open, we're gonna have a queue of about 30 to 40 people outside.
Jeez.
Wow.
It sucks. It sucks working at one of the more popular GameStops in the area or in a company.
Yeah, I mean, I want the game, but I'm not gonna rush out and get it day one. Mm-hmm. It's not one of those games for me. Even though I absolutely love the first, and I really enjoyed the second one too.
I haven't played either of them.
I like
That's a nice, gentle walk.
Yeah, he's taking his time. I mean, there was a bunch of water there, so he wants to make sure he doesn't slip and fall.
Yeah.
We beat the level.
Hooray.
Good time.
Oh, that took 40 minutes.
How many...
That probably normally would take like...
It's supposed to be like a 8-minute level.
Yeah, 10, 20 minutes.
It's fascinating.
Jeez.
It's like Hitman.
Yeah.
It's just a very...
You can choose like how you want to do it and how you want to kill everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. There she is. Get her. Okay. That said so much.
Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah. Get her.
That's meat, I think. Is that meat? Is that meat on the thing? Right there?
Maybe.
It looks like meat. I think it's meat.
Well, yeah,
This is the
we'll
meat room.
say it is. We'll say it's some kind of, I don't know, exotic.
I don't know what other pink things you hang from the ceiling. I think it's meat.
Those are...
Well, Ben, you're still very young, so you have a lot of things to learn. No, it's corrupting your young mind. All right.
I actually don't worry, Ben. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about there. I don't know where he's going with that.
I don't think you want to know either.
I see nothing. I don't know. I don't know where how.
You won't be able to get very far without me in this palace.
Which chapter are we on here?
I think we're still in chapter 3, maybe chapter 4. There are 5 chapters, 15 levels. So that might mean that this game won't be that long, actually. I can... What?
How do you know there are 5 chapters of 15 levels? Is there like a storyline thing happening here? Like,
Apparently.
There's a switch.
Don't
There's a
give it too
switch
much
somewhere.
like what story driving event is motivating you to continue to play this game?
Star Wars Episode 1.
Well, I mean, at this point in time, like, what is happening? You're like, oh my god, I have to get to the next thing so I can find out what happens.
Nothing.
The description of this level in this walkthrough says, you have yet to reach the Queen but have emerged somewhere in the bowels of the palace. You must use all of your resources to make it to the throne room. That's it.
So
That's a walkthrough?
No, I've got a walkthrough. That's the first bit. Then there's like a whole wall of text pish that I can't be asked to read.
It's too much. It's too much work for you.
I will say you find a portal gun later, so
Yeah.
that's gonna
What am I...
add something.
Can I use the Force? I don't... Ha! Alright, throwing my lightsaber at it didn't do anything.
Made it move.
It made
so
it,
that's
yeah. But,
And then it brings it back again.
yeah. Maybe... Oh, I wonder. Let me see. This is a bad idea. Ah!
That's a something.
Get in the water! Get in the water! Alright. Hey, at least that worked. Oh, whoa. We got a bunch of, like, poles and stuff at the top. Maybe we can climb our way up. Maybe? I don't know. It's a thought. The only one here doing anything about it. Alright, now. Come on! Get up there! Nope, that's not happening. Alright.
maybe it's
All
in the rafters.
Say something. Tell me what I need to do again, because I wasn't paying attention. Anything? No?
Is that the Queen?
Whoops.
Oh, you murdered her.
You failed. Okay. Well, at least this time I can actually, like, see what she has to say. I'd rather play as old Ben Kenobi.
Be pretty cool.
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, you're a lot more athletic too.
Oh, yeah. Fight Vader and everything. It'd be cool. All right. Let's try this again. All right. Nope. Come here. Or I should... No. Whatever. Anyway. Okay. All the enemies are taken care of. Say what you need to again, because I completely and utterly did not get a chance to read it. Okay. I'm actually just a Padawan. All right. Put your lightsaber away. I'm Asha.
Thanks for saving my life. I owe you one.
That's an important person in the storyline.
Must save the queen. She's the one hope for
I will come with you to help crack the door codes. Okay. Now lead the way to the pot. And I'm not talking about drugs.
Talking about the restroom.
You can access the dining room through the oven shaft up there. I'll wait for you to bring me up. There is a switch to raise the table to the next floor. Ingenious, huh? Yeah, so ingenious. Okay, so I can go up from here? Maybe? Ah! Don't fall in the fire.
If it helps any, I still have the walkthrough open.
Yeah, I think we might need to use that.
It says, start by force pushing the large pot out of the way to extinguish the fire.
What?
What?
I've been trying
What
to
does
force.
that mean?
I've been trying to force push this whole time, and it's not doing it.
Oh, no, wait, hold on.
Oh,
You have to
You have
believe
to do
Hunter.
it forward. Does that make sense?
there.
You need 2 controllers to do it.
Okay. Fine. That. Whatever.
Knock
And
into
then
the
you
hole.
have to force jump up and grab onto the ledge.
Yeah. Get out of the way, stupid pot. Okay. Where's? Let's see. Where's? Oh, there it is. Aha! That was dumb.
Whoever made this building made it just for Obi-Wan.
Exactly. It was just in case, there's a Jedi around. Well, now what? There's nothing up here. What?
Apparently, you have to keep going until you can't go up anymore.
Okay, well, I'm there.
Let's see what it says.
Oh, there is a ledge. Okay. It just blended in with the rest of the terrible bland graphics.
Yeah. It says keep going until you get a message from Qui-Gon.
All right, I got the message.
Oh boy, Qui-Gon.
Keep going up.
He's great.
All right.
Use the Force, Obi-Wan.
Oh god, don't fall.
It does say in the thing too. Don't make sure you don't fall down the middle.
What? Great. Okay. It's just there. We go. Ha! Come here.
It says there are a number of droids here that you should kill immediately.
That's what I'm working on. Yeah.
I like how it has to tell you that. It's like wait, there's droids. What do I need to do? Let me consult the wiki.
I'll just try and talk some sense into them.
Kill them lazily.
It also
Politically
says
correct.
the chairs can help you if you force push them into the droids.
Nah, that's all right. I'll just kill them. That's fine. Wow. Oh, there's a switch.
Hooray!
I pushed the switch,
Hooray!
and that should bring this table up. Yep, there it is. And that person's on it. All right. Help! No, get me in the door. The AI in this is so terrible.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Genius.
It's so ingenious that we can't understand it.
It's like
as human
Half-Life 2.
beings. Like, it'll run into a wall, and you'll just think, that's just really bad AI. But it's really the most brilliant thing.
Look,
that you could think of.
he's just running into a wall, but what he's actually doing
Is climbing the rafters.
Exactly. It's amazing. Okay, so where am I supposed to... Let's go down. Bah! No! Stay... Yeah. I have unlimited force power right now. Ja! Kill that thing.
Kill it right through the shield.
Yeah, I just jumped right through it. So. It's like it didn't even exist. Alright. Unlimited force again if I want to use it. Oh, there's one droid left and he's trying to escape. Look at him.
Kill him. Get him. Oh, he's
suspended
totally
in
frozen.
that's a Kodak moment right there.
It's like a play and they're trying to end it on a high note.
It's a red light, green light.
Cha-cha. Bam.
A complete pro at red light, green light.
Yeah.
MLG red light, green light player.
Maybe.
Oh, don't tell. I need to go back and get that person so they can unlock the door. Is that what I need to do?
It's like the cave.
It's an escort mission. All right, where are you at? Come on, it's safe.
You could just force her in.
What? Everybody's dead. Oh, there's one droid left. There. He's dead. Any more? Nope. Follow me. Alright. So, how do you guys feel about the J.J. Abrams taking Star Wars?
I think it's going to be the best thing to ever happen to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Even better than the originals?
I think it has the potential to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's not kid ourselves. First of all, the originals are not good movies. They're fun, exciting, and for their time, they're mind blowing. But they're not really good movies. They're classics. They're original and they're fun to watch, and it's an interesting story. But I mean, the acting is horrible. The dialogue is just as bad as the new ones. And honestly, if the original movies were made today, the same thing, everything, just with updated special effects and everything, obviously, people would give them middle of the road reviews. I mean, they wouldn't be good, they wouldn't be bad. They'd just be So yeah, I really believe that J.J. Abrams will be capable of making, first of all, the characters themselves interesting outside of the story. You know, in Star Wars, it's the story is what's interesting, and the story is what makes people want to watch it, and not even as much the story, but also just the world they live in and their religion and their and you know the things like that. But J.J. Abrams will be capable of making the characters worth caring about and paying attention to, and outside of just stereotypes and, you know, this is the macho one and this is the hero and this is the, you know, the princess that needs to be rescued. I mean, I think it'll be good.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, I think the special effects will be good too. So
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that we found with, like, you know, Star Trek, obviously some awesome, lots of lens flares.
it'll probably be a lot more serious too. It'll probably If assuming he keeps it with the tone of every other movie he's ever made or TV show, what have you, it'll probably be a lot darker and less lighthearted than Star Wars, which
I don't know. Star Trek was pretty lighthearted, sort of.
Yeah, but compared to Star Wars, it's not.
Oh yeah.
Most of Star Trek's lightheartedness came from spoofing itself, which I think will be excellent if there's some of that in the Star Wars business. If the Star Wars movies have some Star Wars spoofs like built into them, I think that'll be pretty rich.
Do you think we'll get any cameos from previous cast members?
Probably.
I would not be surprised if Mark
Hamill
was there. Wouldn't surprise me. reprising his role as the Joker. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, he wouldn't. There's not going to be time travel, first of all. So if there's cameos from the original cast members, it wouldn't be as their original characters.
Right.
Well, it is. I don't know. I guess it could be old. I guess Mark Hamill could be Luke. Down to how far in the future they're going. So Mark Hamill could still be Luke Skywalker, I guess.
Yeah, and especially since it's like supposed to be a science fiction story, who knows how long people may be able to live for. So that could always be taken into account too.
Yeah. I really don't think he's going to. First of all, there's no way in hell he's going to do time travel again, because he just did that with Star Trek.
Right. Well, I was talking about time travel, but...
Well, yeah, I know. But it's going to be interesting. He's going to have to find a way, because he's still doing, like, I think 2 more Star Trek movies. He's doing a Star Trek trilogy.
Right, yeah.
And he's doing this Star Wars. He's going to have to find a way to make these 2 movies not seem like the same, universe and everything. Because there are already people, that... obviously not people in the know, because there's some pretty obvious differences, people that follow these things, but there are people that probably confuse Star Trek with Star Wars. Yeah. And, out in the world, more casual audiences and fans and stuff.
Yeah, that's one of the things we were talking about last episode was whether or not, like, how he's going to differentiate
he's got to
Star
give
Wars from Star Trek, because especially visually, like, that'll be a big thing. Damn it.
Yeah, visually will be quite tough. Because they were already Star Trek was you could look at it when you were actually watching the original shows, which I never did, mind you, but they would be more like you attribute to like a soap opera or like a drama on television or something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas Star Wars movies were Indiana Jones in space, basically. I mean, big adventure, flashy, crazy stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So he kind of did away with a lot of the subtlety, though, with the Star Trek reboot. It's the Star Trek movie is far less subtle than the original Star Trek thing was, wherever, really.
Right.
So he's gonna have to go way all out, probably, and really pull away from his style to make Star Wars more distinguishable from Star Trek.
Right. Yeah, it'll be interesting, but it's Abrams. I have full faith in it being amazing.
Yeah, it'll definitely be better than the prequel trilogy. And I believe
well, that's not that hard to do.
Yeah, I do believe it's quite possible they'll be better than the originals.
Fair enough. Ben, what do you think?
But I think Mark Hamill will be. I bet it's like they'll do something like it's Luke Skywalker's son or something, and then Mark Hamill's cameo will be like he's He's on like a handheld holograph thing. Holograph? Yeah, I
Holograph?
think that's the word.
Or you think that it could be, I don't know, like what? How many years has it been since Star Wars came out? 30?
40? It was 70s.
Oh, yeah, I think.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's like in 40
40 or something.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
it could be literally, it could just take place 40 years after the end of episode 6, and it could literally just, there's Mark Hamill being Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, that's possible.
And he could probably die. They could probably try to kill him.
Yeah, that could work.
Because there has to be some kind of story, because they pretty much just brought peace to the galaxy, and there's no more Sith Lords. So I don't know what the story's going to be.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll be based on one of the extended books things.
See, I'm hardly even, I couldn't even begin to describe myself as seeped in Star Wars lore. I've never read a single one of I think there's over 600 licensed Star Wars books.
Jeez.
I wouldn't be surprised.
600?
600.
That's insane.
And
That seems a bit
here's
much.
the thing. If they're licensed Star Wars books, that means that they have to all be considered canon.
Well, actually, I think the prequel trilogy actually messed up a bunch of...
Well, that's the
A
thing.
bunch of licensed
There's no
books.
way you can have 600 of these licensed books without them all constantly retconning each other.
Right. Unless, like,
Yeah, but they do, kind of.
the only thing I could say against that is literally just if their storylines are so far apart that it's, they don't intertwine as much.
Some of them, yes, but there's one or you gotta know there's 600 books or some of them that are retconning.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way.
Come back here, droid. All right. No. Damn it.
Let me double check that number I gave you guys.
Oh,
600
no.
seems a bit much.
Yeah.
But it is
This is the
Star Wars.
best-selling book series. Star Wars. Over 300. I'm sorry.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
How many Star Trek books are there?
Oh, that could be a lot more.
I don't know. It's not actually on the list. I'm looking at a list of best-selling book series.
Series?
Yes, series of books. So the number one, by the way, is the Harry Potter series
Of course.
at 450 million total sales.
Wow.
Right? Star Wars is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In over 300 books, they're 11 places behind a series that has 7 books.
That's
Technically, there are 8 because she released a little 8th side book with the little fairy tales in it.
Well, this
If you
list
count
isn't including that. This list doesn't include a lot. I mean, it also does not include the Lord of the Rings are not considered a series; it's considered one book, and the
weird.
Hobbit is considered one book.
that doesn't make any sense.
Weird.
It's kind of well,
I thought The
'cause-
Lord of the Rings was 6 books.
well, it's a single book in released in 6 volumes or something. I don't know. It's actually considered the number 2 single volume book of all time, behind A Tale of Two Cities.
All right, well, we found Captain Panaka.
Ah, yes,
That guy's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
Captain Pancake.
Captain Pancake. That's what I will call him from now on. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Captain Pancake.
This lists the Narnia books separately.
That's
So
weird.
Narnia is a completely separate series, but...
Oh, no. Okay, no, it lists Narnia down here also. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Way behind Star Wars. Sorry, Star Wars
How
beat
do I-
Narnia.
How do I open this?
Narnia is still ahead of... Narnia is ahead of Twilight, though, so there's that to be comforted in.
That's good.
Very good.
I can be okay with that.
There we go.
It's only 2 spots ahead.
Follow me. I can
It's only 4 million copies ahead. So, yeah.
The door is unlocked.
Come on, we gotta get to the end of this level. Soon. Health. Ah!
So, Kyle, how many of the 300 Star Wars books have you read?
0. I actually do have a Star Wars book, but I've never touched it. Have not read it.
You know what's sad is somewhere over here on this bookshelf, I think I have a English to Klingon dictionary.
That's pretty cool.
I will emphasize I have never watched an entire episode of the original Star Trek. My wife liked the ones with Picard.
Oh yeah.
Next
How
Generation.
can you not though? I mean,
Yeah, she was into that. I think that's why she has the Klingon dictionary.
yeah. All right.
Follow me.
All right.
Open the door for you.
I love how it's funny. The last episode we fought one of these guys. He was a boss, and now he's just a normal enemy. But you literally can just stand there and just swing away, and it will not be any detriment to you. Like you're just perfectly fine. Yep. Yes. There were no testers on this game. It's just look at that. I literally just didn't stop moving the right analog stick. That's all I did. Jeez. Video games. We have more awesome statues.
Were you looking at that list on Wikipedia?
I was, yes.
I am astounded to see that Goosebumps is number 2.
Yes, that's
Oh, seriously?
I
Goosebumps?
never would have realized that.
That's surprising.
it was pretty popular back in the day.
It was popular, but
Well, yeah, but I didn't think
that
it was
popular?
that popular.
Yeah, that is pretty popular.
There's
Apparently, like, sold 300 million copies.
well, they're including all the spin-off series too.
Yeah, but even so, I still wouldn't have expected it to sell that many.
You guys remember Goosebumps 2000?
I do.
Did you ever read any of those?
No.
Okay, now.
Terrible. There was one that followed. What was it? Night of the Living Dummies.
Yes.
There were 3 of those in the normal Goosebumps, and then there was
Yes.
another one in Goosebumps 2000, which followed the main dummy after the events.
Bride of the Living Dummy. I've got the list here.
Oh, okay. It wasn't that. It was just about the main guy, the main dummy, and about his life after the first 3 books.
That's hilarious.
And he was depressed because all he was doing now was working as a puppet for a show or something. And every day he just was super depressed, so he wanted to kill the person who was pretending to be the master of the entire thing.
It's pretty macabre. It's like some Twilight Zone stuff.
Oh yeah.
I remember the Goosebumps was it Say Cheese and Die? Say Cheese and Die. Say Cheese and Die again.
Yeah, I had those.
There's the mask that you couldn't take off. I don't remember what it was called.
Oh, there were 2 of those as well. There was
I have the list here. Hold on.
there was
Post it
a
in the chat.
peanut butter jelly monster thing,
I don't recall that one.
and that was a choose your own adventure version of Goosebumps. That one was weird. We beat the level.
Hooray!
Yay! And that is all the time that we have for this episode. We'll load up the next level and see where we're at first. I don't know if we're going to have a little training level thing or not. That's usually an indicator that we've gone through an entire chapter. Let's see here.
Let's Get Invisible. I remember that one. Yeah, it's kind of tragic, actually.
Don't Go Into the Basement. I think that was the first one.
That was number 2.
That was number 2. What was number 1?
Welcome to the Dead House,
Okay.
which I actually do not recall at all.
I don't remember that. I remember Don't Go Into the Basement. That was the first one that I remember reading.
Welcome to Dead House, when a kid moves to the coast and they're all ghosts and stuff like that, if I recall correctly.
Weird.
I've read every single one of them.
I still have them somewhere.
I actually have a collection of all 62 of them back in England.
See, then here's the thing, I bet. Here's what you can say. All of us have probably read many Goosebumps books, right?
Yeah.
And probably most people our age have read many, many Goosebumps books.
Yep.
And I can see Goosebumps being that high on the list in that case, if you think about it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm surprised I don't see
yeah.
I'm
You should
surprised I
make
don't
sure that both of your kids read them when they get available.
I'm really surprised I did not see the Hardy Boys on this list, though.
I don't know what that is.
I used to love me some Hardy Boys.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like it's the bro version of Nancy Drew.
Yeah. I don't know who that is either. it's on the next list down.
They were very
even America.
Yeah, to say they're very, very American.
Yeah.
That explains that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Community Super Replay. Kylock joined by Walter 80, Ben Textor, and Wayne Jennings. And we will see you on the next episode.
So long.
Bye.
Cheerio.